Hey, Steve.
Thanks so much. So this week there was a monumental game at the stadium, at the Liberty Bowl Memorial Stadium, and I'm sure many of you were there, but where did some of those young men come from that played in that game? And one of the missions of this club, as well as the AutoZone Liberty Bowl, is to feature young guys playing in the AutoZone Liberty Bowl High School All-Star Game. I think we're into our, is it 20? I can't remember how many years now, but it was an opportunity not just for the great stars like we have here today, but those young guys to get a chance to be seen and to make an impact. And sometimes those fringe guys that weren't getting scholarships. So we had Patrick Byrne in our office. He did a little survey today of the number of players that have played in the AutoZone Liberty Bowl High School All-Star Game that played on the field Saturday, either for Ole Miss or Memphis. And get ready for these numbers. There were 7 players that played in our All-Star Game that played for Ole Miss, including both starting running backs, Jalen Walton and Jordan Wilkins, and the starting center, Ben Still, and Christian Morris, Matt Brown, Gary Wunderlich, a kicker from Memphis University School. And so there were 7 of the players on Ole Miss. And there were, give me a number. Somebody would think how many players were suited up and played for University of Memphis. Anybody got a guess?
13. 10.
Oh, listen, this is why he is the featured speaker. And he didn't know this before. He said 20, and that's exactly the number. There were 20 players. Did anybody give him that number? He can read minds. I know, but there were 20 players. But the real amazing thing that I want to look at is there were the 2 leading receivers in the game, Anthony Miller and Mose Frazier. Mose was from Whitehaven High School, and Anthony was from Christian Brothers. Anthony caught 10 passes for 132 yards, and Mose got 8 for 83 yards. They each had a touchdown. And they both did not get scholarship offers, but they were walk-on guys that had a chance to play. They got noticed and they got invited to be walk-ons, and they were just outstanding. And those of you who've read about Anthony Miller, and he had a wonderful game. And then the captain of the team from Millington, Tennessee, Alan Cross, number 40, the tight end, he also, when he played in our AutoZone Liberty Bowl All-Star Game, didn't have a scholarship. So of those 20 players, you can see how they have, if they get a chance to develop and play against good competition. And so when we get ready to kick it off again on December 12th at this year's AutoZone Liberty Bowl High School All-Star Game, take a look on the field and see who's going to be playing again on Saturdays come the next few years. But the reason I wanted to stress that was not only to talk about Dylan, but when we talk about Archie and what he's done to help develop young players through his career with the Manning Camp and so on. But tonight we're honoring one of the great players in our community, and Father Vera had introduced him, but Dylan Mitchell, wide receiver from White Station. But I'd like to introduce his family. Could you please stand? We have Anita and Marcus Mitchell and his sister Farron Mitchell. Thank you for being here. Come on up here, Dylan, while I go through some of your numbers. And Dylan, you also played basketball on Penny Hardaway's team this year, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Penny was telling me Friday night how this guy can play basketball, he can do whatever he wants to do. And so far as a wide receiver, he's the #1 rated wide receiver in the state of Tennessee, and way up high in national polls everywhere. He's been on the All-States, the Gatorade teams. He's already got in 7 games this year 24 touchdowns.
Wow.
That's not bad. That's not bad production. We talk about producing. But he also, he returned an interception 100 yards for a touchdown on a 4th and goal to seal a victory. He's got over 600 yards rushing. I don't want to cut you short there. And nearly 1,000 yards of receiving, 51 receptions, and 1,700 all-purpose touchdowns, and he's only halfway through. So we're very proud, and we'll be looking forward to seeing you on December 12th. So I'd like to present you now. I think Dave Voloshin's going to give you the Velveteen cover that he has made. So you can keep your hardwood ball, but we want the Velveteen cover here for this way. So it's a great deal of pride that we present you, Dylan, with the Touchdown Club AutoZone Liberty Bowl Player of the Week award. said he prepared 25 minutes, so let's let him roll.
Not 25 minutes. I just want to start off by thanking God, because without him, I wouldn't be able to do what I do. And without my parents, Marcus and Alina Mitchell, I couldn't be where I am today. And I also want to thank everybody for being here and watching me accept this award. My year I've been having is a great year, and I still wouldn't be able to do it without my teammates and my coaches. Everybody that I've been with throughout this whole recruiting process and games that I've been playing, they've been great to me. All the coaches that I've seen tell me that one day maybe I can catch passes from 100 man they saw one day, maybe hopefully. So I try to accomplish that, and I just want to say thank you for everybody for being here.
Now, Bill, this is a very enthusiast club here, and they all want to know if you've been thinking about where you're going to continue to play. Are you going to play basketball, baseball, football, and where are you thinking about going to play?
I've been deciding I will be playing football for the University of Oregon.
And we'll be looking forward to seeing you on December 12th. And now, rolling right along.